We're gonna do a ventilator up here. We're gonna intubate her. Ooh, I meant to give her. Sorry, guys. I meant to give her a little bit of ketamine before doing that.
Don't delay transport. Let's go.
Oh my God! Why did I do that?
Medic 31 respond. It's request available 20. One unconscious.
Go Medic 31 responding.
Operate on section 012. $2,1300.
Dispatch to ambulance 152 received a report of a major incident, possible highway bridge collapse causing traffic accident.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope your day is going great. This is Mike of BlueLine Vibes, and we're back with more Ambulance Life. A lot of people have been requesting that I start this game again, and it's been a couple months since we last recorded an episode, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now, we finished all downtown. We've unlocked everything. We unlocked Amidst Heights a while back. We are 6 out of 7, and it says something about Swift 8. I'm not really sure what that is, to be honest. We're going to do a regular shift. And I think what may have been a turnoff for some people is the really long shifts, which are 45 minutes. So we're going to go to a 30-minute shift. I think maybe that might be a happy medium for everybody. And we're going to go ahead and start it up. And we did unlock some snake venom and our snake bites, or maybe spider bites or something like that. But hopefully it'll be a good day today. We won't lose anybody. It's always a good day whenever you're a paramedic. It's about 60 degrees outside, and it does matter, depending on the call. 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
152, you're needed for an urgent call. Confirm receipt, over. Unknown person reported sitting in an alley. Person is reported to look like a skeleton. Transmitting the location now. Hurry up, over.
Okay, so we're going to head on over there, and it's going to be right down here. Now, what I like to do is blend in real life type of, things that I'm used to and what I hear from as a paramedic from a dispatcher. We would never hear the word looks like a skeleton. We'd use different lingo for that. That's not proper medical lingo. Proper medical lingo would be patient seems emaciated. Would be better for that. And then, so we'd never use looks like a skeleton. And then we would never have the dispatcher ever say the words, hurry up. Never. There's a proper mutual respect between dispatchers and EMS. Now, I would really like the ability to turn off the siren here and leave the lights on. Like, while I'm driving, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to block off some traffic, I think, unless we do it this way. So when we get out of the car, or the box here, when we get out, it does leave the lights on, which is nice. But I really would like the ability to turn off the siren while I'm driving. I don't really think the developers thought of that. They probably feel like there's no big need for that, but I'm just telling you what's realistic. And I'm telling you that is not realistic. Okay, so we're gonna leave it right here. Okay, let's find out what's going on with this lady. She's got a wound. It doesn't always have to be the same every single call out. So even though it's like a homeless person type of call out. Okay, what I'm doing here is kind of getting an idea, anything around her. If we notice anything. I thought that was a pill. Okay, I just want to make sure she has an overdose or something like that. Let's find out what's going on with her.
Something is wrong with me.
All right, now what I would do if you ever play this game, a little kind of a pro tip here, is say what happened and then press escape immediately, or just kind of exit the menu and then go back into the menu again.
Welcome to reality.
Okay, any chronic health issues? She doesn't want to answer that. Any prescription medications?
No. Money.
Okay, I know money. All right, try to stay calm. All right, we'll get you some help, okay?
I'm starting to feel better.
All right, how can we help you out today?
Talking. It's exhausting.
Okay, she's got some type of wound there. I'm not sure what that is. Do you know this person?
I don't know this person. I just found them and couldn't look away.
Okay, can you step back a little bit? No, you're in the way. Step back more. Thank you. All right, come on, Natalia. That is Natalia. She is currently 11 years old. She's an explorer. Just picked her up off the street, doing a favor for her mom. Totally kidding on that. Sorry, I'm a little bit sarcastic. That's probably the reason why my YouTube channel has taken me 10 years to grow over 100,000 subscribers, but that's okay. I will never change. This is the way I am. My wife can't stand it sometimes, but hey, that's why she loves me. All right, and let's go ahead and get some. And what is because this game loves thermostats, we're going to find out what the thermostat is set to. We're going to crank this up because she's inevitably going to be cold. I can already tell. We're going to exit that. And now let's find out what that wound is, right? Let's start off over here. This will take off her bra strap, or I'm sorry, her shirt, rather. I can never get to her bare skin, by the way. The game won't let me do that, even though it says that it does, but it doesn't. Which is probably better, yeah, because of YouTube. You know how it goes with YouTube. YouTube looks for anything to demonetize you. Let's see. We could probably do this. I can't take her pants off either to see if she has any injuries, unless
Temperature is going down. We're back to normal.
Okay, glad to hear. And her vital signs are good. Everything looks good over here, except I'm probably going to go ahead and bandage this, even though I would never do this in real life. But the game loves to do this. And then I'm going to listen to her lung sounds. And then I'm going to start an IV. Did that even cover the bandage? No, it didn't. Like, I want to bandage that. Kind of silly. You can't do that. It's okay. We're going to start over here. Do a little IV. Just get her some saline. She's probably very dehydrated. Probably hasn't eaten in a while. Thus this emaciated look, type of thing. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of saline. No reason to do any other medications at this time. And she's a 45-year-old female, probably malnourished. And like I said, I know there's a little trick. You can act like you're going to do a bandage, but I've got it set with no animation, so there's no way for me to do that.
Temperature is going back up to normal levels.
Glad to hear it, Natalie. We're going to go ahead and say exposure right there. Yeah, I'm still going to call it that, even though it says it's incorrect. We're going to go ahead and leave. And I would love to ask if she has any drug allergies, but the game will not let me do that. Now we're going to head over back to the hospital. That's one of the number one.
Keeps falling. We have to do something now.
Hey, Natalie, you know that training you had? All that training? You can use the thermostat.
All right, I'm on.
That is probably one of the biggest gripes I have about this game. One of the largest gripes that I have about this game is the thermostat. I think they're too invested with this game with the thermostat. I think it's dumb. I think it's unneeded and unnecessary. You know how many times I've adjusted the thermostat in the ambulance? I'd say several times. It's not for the patient. It's for myself. We have other ways to control people's body temperature. We don't need a thermostat to do everything for us. If someone has, like, say, severe hypothermia, we can give warm saline if we had to in the ambulance. Yes, that's the thing. We could also, apply blankets, like shock blankets. So many other ways to go about this game for treating hypothermia or hyperthermia. Yeah, we don't need to use a thermostat all the time. And the game is so hell-bent on that. It's not like game breaking, but it's very, very annoying. And I probably could have given her oxygen too, so my bad on that.
We take over from here.
You take over from here. That is true. They do take over. We got an S on that, which is good. Nice. Okay, nice. When she says they take over from here, that is a very true story, meaning that you never get to see what happened to the patient, unfortunately. It's very rare. Every once in a blue moon, the hospital will give us a call at the station and let us know how the patient did, but that's so rare. It never happens.
Response, over. Person is barely responding to the caller. An unknown person is reported to have collapsed in an alley.
Okay, we're gonna head over there. It's probably a
Sending you the
possible
location
drug
now.
overdose.
Hurry up. Over.
Okay, stop with the hurry up, please. Stop. Hurry up, over. Okay, I'll go faster because you said hurry up. No, it's a drug overdose. We'd be going code 3. I don't need to be told hurry up. It's almost like a pompous dispatcher, you know, telling a paramedic, a licensed medic, no, hurry up, okay? Make sure you hurry up. Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. I can picture the dispatcher radioing again. Are y'all there yet? Let me know when you're there. Dispatch 152 is on scene. Hopefully that was fast enough. Thanks. Oh man, that siren and blaring it and continuously. Oh man, they really need to let us, you know, just control that ourselves. All right, so let's find out what's going on. It looks like there's no caller. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna pretty much load and go on this one. Tachypnea, which is basically rapid breathing. All right, let's go ahead and load and go on this one. Hey, come on, Natalia. Maybe we can talk to him in the ambulance. I don't know. We're just gonna go ahead and just go like this. A lot of times we get overdose patients, and there's no talking at all. You know, they barely even respond to a sternum rub in the middle of their chest. Let me see if I can talk to him while I'm getting some vitals and stuff like that. Hey, bud, how you doing? My name's Mike. I'm a licensed medic for San Pelicano. Is that the name of this place? Okay, we're going to go ahead and put the blood pressure cuff over here. If you ever have an opportunity, you can do it on the other side because it cuts off a tiny bit of blood flow, enough that may affect the O2 sats. But all right, now let's talk to him and see if I can do some amnesis. How do I do that? Will it let me talk to the patient? See, look, I'm trying to talk to the patient right here. It won't let me talk to him, but he's looking at me. See, I can't press E to talk to him. It's silly. The game should allow you to do that. I know sometimes it does. Okay, he's not. I can't talk to him, so we're going to do this. I'm going to start an IV line on him back over here. And I don't know if he's taken anything or not. I have no idea. I can't talk to him. Okay. I'd love to talk to him, but it won't let me. All right, let's just do some O2. I don't know if this is a drug overdose. If he fell, I want to be able to look at his pupils and see if they're equal and reactive. Can't do that. The game loves bandaging. I guess we'll do a bandage right here. He's a little hypothermic, so we're going to go ahead and crank up the AC again, since the game loves temperature. What? She had it at 50 degrees, guys. 50 degrees. Why would she do that? Okay, I have it at 97 degrees right now. 97 degrees, and I'm not going to have her do anything. Hypothermic. Once again, let's see, freezing. I would love to be able to see what his eyes show. Let's see, patient, protocol, see, I'm not really seeing anything here. Let's see, reduced airway, I'm sorry, reduced air hunger. What is this? Air hunger, tachypnea, dyspnea. Okay, I got it. Blood pressure, normal heart rate, free, hypothermia. Meiosis. It's basically a pupil dilation. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll treat it like, let's go ahead and get an IV line. I already got an IV line. Let's go ahead and do some Narcan just in case. We're going to go ahead and take the mask off and do a little bit of Narcan just to see. Because I think the caller stated that there may be some opioids type of thing involved. They usually will come up really confused from the Narcan. And we're going to go ahead and just call this environmental. No. Is it this? And then exposure? I don't know,
Don't
guys.
delay transport. Let's go.
I'm going to say neuropsychotic. No. Hold on. Substance. Self-harm, maybe. Opioid overdose. That's what I'm going to call it. Even though it probably is not correct. I'm not really sure what those injuries are from. This call is kind of weird, if I'm being honest. All right, let's go ahead to the hospital here.
Temperature keeps falling. We have to do something now.
Nope, don't do nothing. Do nothing. Nothing. Because she has a tendency to put it at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. She is like a bug or something. I already put it at 97, Natalie. There's nothing you can do. Put a blanket on him or something. We'll pass over here. Oncoming traffic. Yeah, it's really weird what Natalie does. She'll put it at 50 degrees if someone is just like, 99 body temperature.
Let me see.
And she freaks out.
We take over from here.
And it's kind of weird. We got an S on that. It's kind of weird that you can't really look at your thermostat first before doing anything. So you already have the patient in the back. And then thermostat set at 50 degrees like Natalia had it. And then the patient gets affected by her mistake from the last patient. Very strange how that game works like that. Okay, so we're going to continue on. Patient admitted. There we go, another call.
Alarm for ambulance unit 152. You're needed for an urgent call. Confirm receipt, over. The accident transpired inside a local city park nearby. Witnesses report an accident with one person involved. Patient is reported to have extreme difficulties breathing. Transmitting the
Wow, it's a long drive.
location now. Hurry up. Over.
Oh my God, with the hurry up, please. Stop. I wish I could mod this game with my own dispatcher. That's gonna be probably a true emergency because if she swallowed something, she can't breathe. It's a long ass drive. We're the only ambulance in the entire city. No other ambulances here. It would be cool to see another ambulance go into like a big catastrophe or something, but you don't even see those either. Or maybe a police escort would be kind of cool. So we're gonna have to go to the local hospital here in downtown. It'd make more sense. And probably gonna get points here in downtown, I would imagine. Maybe not, I don't know how it works. In real life, I'm usually in the passenger seat, and I'll usually have an EMT and driving the ambulance. But sometimes I will drive, just kind of depends.
Will you move your vehicle out of the way? Thank you. Stay right there. Don't move. Go back to driver's ed. Thank you.
Oh, still pretty far away. Yeah, they're actually doing correct. Oh my gosh, really? It feels so realistic to real life. That's what they do. People just, they don't know, they freak out. They don't know what to do. So I'd love to cut my sirens here and just keep the lights on. That's all I want. Okay, come on. Let's grab the stretcher really fast, and then we'll head on over. Hey, what's going on? She can't breathe very good. Or I'm sorry, he can't breathe very well. Okay, just gonna glance. Let's see. What did you choke on? Like a walnut or something? Okay, we're just gonna load and go. It's frightening, you know, being able to not be able to breathe. We're gonna try to get him some help. We're gonna manage his airway very first thing. Come on, let's go. Now, I think in this game, they want us to do a tracheostomy. It's just kind of, like I say, we're going to go ahead and just do it right away, I guess. This game loves to do that. Okay, he's actually grabbing his throat, so we are going to do this. Where's it at? Sorry. Where in the hell is the tracheostomy at, guys? Golly, man, it won't let me pick anything. He can't breathe. Where is the tracheostomy? Here. Ventilator. We're going to try this first. It's probably not going to work too well. Try to get him some O2. Can't talk to him, I don't think. He's coughing. Now he's unconscious. Here, let's do this. Want to see what his heart rate and stuff is. I'm trying to do a tracheostomy on him. His pulse ox, believe it or not, is at 98. So he's getting airflow. He is getting airflow. Tachycardic. See, I probably wouldn't even give an IV in this state. But we're going to do it anyway. But I probably would not even do that. I'd just load and go. But he's getting some airflow. I can't talk to him or anything like that. I can't really see why we would. No proper clothes, unresponsive. That's fine. He's coughing. He's got airflow. There's no reason to do a tracheotomy on him. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. That's pretty major to do that. I mean, even in the ER, they're very hesitant to do that. But he's breathing. His O2 stats are fine. Oh, we're going to load and go. Okay, we have to do, see, what would it be under? Environmental hazard, yes. And then we're going to say, it could be an allergic reaction, but I'm not really seeing any kind of, say, urticaria or something like that. I know we're going to do respiratory distress. And object in the airway is what I'm thinking. Smoke? No, we're going to say object in airway. Okay, everything seems to be good. Okay, we're not going to do any kind of tracheotomy on him. We're not going to trach him, in other words. Let's see, where are we at? We're down here. We're just going to go up here. I don't feel like we should be driving all the way across the map.
Tell me what to do.
I guess go ahead and do epinephrine.
I'm on it.
It won't hurt to do that. I didn't see any of the signs, like he didn't have angioedema, which is swelling of, like, say, the eyes, the lips and stuff. So she's giving us some epinephrine. It could have been allergic reactions, possibly, yes. But his airway seemed clear. Although I did not listen to his airway. Yeah, I had a big mistake there. Okay, I had a boo-boo. Yes, I'm sorry. That is a boo-boo. You know what? Do nothing. Do nothing. I'm not worried about his damn temperature. F his temperature, okay? Stupid. I wonder what the game developers were thinking with that, with the temperature thing. I could picture one of them saying, hey, I got a good idea, man. Let's base all the critical patients, or any patient, let's hit them with a temperature emergency where the body goes up by 1 degree. Who gives a shit, man?
Let me see.
Yeah, I should have listened to his lungs. That is a really big mistake on my part. I should have done that, really 100%. Yeah, I don't think I'd even deserve that, to be honest. Let's see. Difficulty breathing. That should have been the very first thing I did. Allergic reaction. Let's see. I actually disagree with that. I disagree. He had no other, like, for example, if he had an allergic reaction to that degree, I would think that, and yes, I could have talked to the people on scene, but he's, you know, physically grabbing his throat and whatnot. I think I would have seen more, like, say, angioedema, which is like swelling around the eyes and the lips and whatnot. And maybe a little bit more urticaria, which is like hives. That could come secondary, but would love to have given like Benadryl or something like that and epinephrine. But he didn't really show any indications that it was an allergic reaction, although I did not listen to his lungs. So yes, in all fairness, I probably made a mistake on that. But I probably didn't deserve an ass on that part. So my bad. My bad. I think we can do one more call. And now I would like to get back to the downtown, I'm sorry, Amon Heights, so that I can level up Amon Heights and not be stuck in downtown, you know what I mean? Let's see if it gives me a call in Amon Heights, hopefully.
Ambulance 152, we have an urgent situation. Respond immediately, over. Fire and smoke were reported on a nearby construction site.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's going to have us go back here. Good.
The report mentions an explosion that preceded the fire. The location is being sent to you at this moment. Move quickly, over.
Okay, explosion. And there's some people injured at the construction site. That's my siren change. Cut it off, cut it on, cut it off, cut it on. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Wow. That person needs to go back to driver's ed. They should get a ticket for that. Impeding emergency vehicles. You know, if the ambulance is coming up behind you pretty fast, it's okay to stay there. Even this cop. Get out of the way, cop. You stupid ass, man. The cops should know better, I guess. I really think they should have a fire department on scene, but they don't. Dispatch 152 is on scene. All right, let's find out what's going on. We're gonna do some triaging here too. She's waving at me. Okay. She's got some pretty good injury there. Let's see what else she got going on. Okay, she's got a good laceration there on her thigh.
Please hurry.
Okay, and then this guy,
I need help.
difficulty breathing. Okay, and we're gonna probably more than likely do some triage. Probably take this guy. Let's make sure there's nobody else around. You know, this is just like, you know, health class 101, even EMT class 101. Very first thing, you know, is the scene safe, right? The scene technically is not safe. It is not safe. We really shouldn't even be going in here until the fire department comes in first.
This way.
Okay, so she's probably going to go first because audibly I'm hearing some rattling in her lungs and whatnot. We will probably take her first. So we're going to go ahead and do this.
Stomach. I'm just in a lot of pain.
Okay, and well, go ahead and ask this, I guess.
No.
Any health issues?
Nothing. I never had issues like this.
Okay, any medications you take?
No,
Only.
nothing. Can't catch my breath. I don't like medicine.
Okay, and we're going to go ahead and just triage her with the red, and we'll triage her. We're going to go ahead and triage her with the red as well, and hopefully another medic will pick her up. And then we'll also triage this guy with a red, and we're going to take her back over there against the porta potty. Only based on some of the rattling we can kind of audibly hear. And it'll probably be much worse whenever I get in the back of an ambulance. I wish another ambulance would show up right now. It'd be more realistic, you know. Well, fire department too. A news crew, you know, Weasel News over there. I mean, maybe not Weasel News, but you feel me, right? Okay, Natalia, you sit there and just kind of watch and learn, okay? Over here, and we're gonna do everything.
I need space.
We're gonna get you some space in just a minute. These are just basic bottles.
It's getting hard
Hard to breathe.
to breathe.
Yep, I feel you.
I think I'm running fever.
Running fever. Okay, and let's do her lungs. Actually sounds pretty good. It's a little tachypnea, which is rapid breathing and whatnot. Let's go ahead and just start an IV line really quickly. We're probably going to give her some morphine as well. See how she's doing with this. And I want to try to get her under control. I can see she's got a lot of bleeding and whatnot underneath that. I wish I could ask her if she has any kind of drug allergies, because I would have asked that before giving her morphine. Okay, and now let's go ahead and go to the bandaging aspect of this game. Let's see what kind of injuries these are. These looks like a burn wound. So we're going to switch up the dressing actually to a burn wound dressing. They're down here. It's more like a 3rd degree burn. Definitely more than 2nd degree. Get that one too. And then we'll use this game loves to bandage. So we're gonna do a regular bandage down here, even though I would use a burn dressing on this too, which I'm gonna do that because real life, that's what I would do. Just because this is more secondary, this is 2nd degree injury, 2nd degree burn down here. Between 1st and 2nd degree burn. That's what I would do personally. I'd still put a burn dressing on it. I would do that. And I would give her a little bit of saline too. Right here, it won't let me do an IV bag, so we have to do IV push. Probably has meiosis, yeah, because the pupil dilation. She has a little meiosis, pupil dilation due to the morphine. Let me listen to her lung sounds again, just to make sure her airway's good. Okay, I'm gonna say we vominos. We could intubate her. You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna intubate her really fast. Yeah, she's turning. I'm glad I did it. We're gonna do a ventilator up here. We're gonna intubate her. Ooh, I meant to give her. Shit. Sorry, guys. I meant to give her a little bit of ketamine before doing that. Oh shit.
Don't delay transport. Let's go.
Oh my God. Why did I do that? I would normally never do that in real life. How about ketamine after? Jesus. Oh man, she is definitely starting to crash on us here. All right, please monitor her airway, okay? We have to do category. We're going to say environmental hazard, and we're going to say 3rd degree burn on that. Let's go. She's going to crash on me. I know she is. She's got to do CPR, I bet. I can already picture it. Yeah, you need to get something.
We have to do something now.
Oh my God, really? The thermostat again. Fuck your thermostat. Okay? Crank it down to 30 degrees. Okay? You happy, Natalia? Or at least we're right here, right? Yeah, I would never have just intubated her with morphine. I would never do that in real life, ever. Oh my God. She's all blue and stuff. Yeah, I figured we got an A on it. I don't think I even deserve that, to be honest. Let's see. Respiratory distress. Okay, well, I can see that. Smoke inhalation. What did I pick? It said no category selected, but you saw me do it. So that's actually incorrect. I mean, I do get behind this diagnosis too. But yeah, probably more like that would be more accurate, I guess. Hot burns. I'm pretty sure I identified all that. I don't know why it's saying that I didn't. I did not. Tight chest. I'm pretty sure I looked at her chest several times. Feels light due to the morphine. Yeah. I don't know why it's red. Blood sugar. Why is that red? I don't need to check her blood sugar or a respiratory distress. I don't care about body temperature when it comes to that. Although a shock blanket would have been better. Although she was saying the body temperature was going up instead of her. I don't know, but it should not have been that way. But I decided to go ahead and intubate her with just morphine. I would never do that. She was still awake and responsive, which is still not great. Giving morphine and intubating someone with that, she would have been gagging and like vomiting and gag reflex, a bunch of other stuff, and it would have been horrific. That's why you got to give her the medication prior to intubating somebody. Anyway, I hope you guys. Remember? Yes, I do remember. Thank you for reminding me of that. Actually, okay, we ended shift. All right, let's see if we leveled up even more. We're 6 out of 7. I want to try to stay in this district until we get 7 out of 7. And I'm not sure what Swift date is. Is that a new ambulance? I don't know. Oh, customization right here. Vehicle. Oh, here we go. We can switch ambulances. Oh, check it out, guys. We got a new ambulance. So we will use this ambulance next time. Kind of a cool ambulance. I like it. More like, I'm not sure what. Sprinter? Is that a Sprinter style of ambulance? I don't really know. We don't ever use these. We use like say Ford F-350s, 450s, 550s, big mama behemoths. That's what we use. In our in the field, at least around Texas anyway. We don't use these typically. I mean, I've seen them, but it looks more like a Sprinter. But yeah, I want to do that. Here's the other one that we're using, which I still like, by the way, but this one's kind of cool. It's different. So we use this next time. All right, we're going to go ahead and head on out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you like the style of content, like I said, be sure to like and, leave a comment down below and subscribe. And, I'll do some more of these over here on this YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for watching again. Until next time, I'll see you in the next patrol. Take care and stay safe.